your turning point journey, awakening to powerful signs. Hey there. If this message resonates, how about hitting like and following the Coffee with God page for more inspiration like this? Have you ever felt that inexplicable sensation, a deep, spiritual hunch your mind can't quite decipher, but your soul instantly recognizes? That uneasiness isn't anxiety, it's a divine alert, a sign that something grand is about to unfold in your life. Imagine an unseen force by your side, attentive to every detail, even when crucial decisions were made without your consent. Remember that sudden deep breath, the goosebumps, the silence that falls when you enter a room. These are echoes of that presence, an unavoidable alignment. You've been prepared for a breakthrough, and the celestial forces won't let you miss this pivotal moment of alignment. This isn't just casual reading, it's an urgent divine summons. Understand this, your destiny has been debated in realms you can't see, but the verdict has already been cast. It is sealed. Extraordinary assistance is on its way, not merely a legal expert, but a messenger with divine authority and favor. Their presence will expose every hidden trap and every barrier set against you. If you feel this truth, declare Amen. Goodbye to what holds you back. Hello to lightness. How many nights have you cried over this situation, feeling alone in the struggle? Now, a direct intervention is underway, not with thunderous noise, but through documentation, authority, and unshakable protection. The one arriving isn't just a legal representative. They are a spiritual guardian destined to unlock what was denied to you. Their arrival will be unexpected, a phone call, a message, a referral from someone you barely know. But when their name is revealed, your soul will instantly recognize it, bringing immediate peace even before any action. Prepare to witness the disappearance of two major weights in your life within the next 3 days. The fog of confusion, that mental haze, the overthinking, the incessant questions that made you doubt yourself. The universe is dissolving this now. Suddenly clarity will emerge, an idea will click, a message will confirm. You'll wake up feeling incredibly lighter, as if a massive burden has been lifted. Type Amen if you're ready for this mental clarity. The cycle of delays. That pattern where everything seemed close but never materialized. Emails stopped, people went silent, promises fell through. In the next 3 days, this will disintegrate. The blockage preventing your progress will dissolve without you lifting a finger. You'll notice a surprising acceleration. What was slow will move, what was pending will be approved, and what felt distant will manifest at your doorstep. Archangel Michael has already sealed this in the spiritual realm, and things are already moving in your favor. Type Amen if you're ready for this sudden movement. Understanding beyond words, no more explanations needed. Those who misunderstood you were never meant to protect you. Divine representation is replacing any human misunderstanding. This helper entering your life will understand your silence, see beyond superficial layers. They will know exactly what to ask, what to avoid, and what to activate. They won't just fight for you. They will open doors you couldn't even knock on alone. This goes beyond a legal matter. It's a spiritual reclaiming. It's about taking back what was forcibly taken from you through silence or manipulation. You've waited long enough, and the universe is acting so your light no longer flickers in shadows that don't belong to you. Type Amen if you feel your vital space expanding. The answer that comes with authority, those who tried to block you won't. See this turnaround coming. They thought you were weak because of your silence, but it was in that silence that your strength was forged. Now the answer will come with power, not with noise, but with irrefutable evidence. Be attentive to a document, a call, or a confirmation that seems too perfect to be coincidence. That is heaven's fingerprint. Don't ignore it. It's your sign. Something will be erased in your favor. A word spoken, a false record, a stain on your name you didn't deserve. The universe will dissolve it with a simple yes. Type Amen if you believe your name is being purified. Restored peace and incoming lightness. Have you felt a tension in your home, a heavier air, restless sleep, thoughts that don't feel like your own? This is because this victory is hovering in your atmosphere, waiting for your faith to open the door. Now, the divine intervenes. You'll feel it soon. A profound peace, a stillness settling within your bones. Your breathing will change, not due to a physical alteration, but because your burden has dissipated. Type Amen if you feel the weight being lifted. The unexpected helper and the divine verdict. The powerful assistance being sent may not look as you imagined. It might be someone younger or older, with a soft voice. Don't mistake their demeanor for weakness. This person was sent not just for this battle, but for the doors that will open afterward. You've been asking, why is this happening to me? And heaven's reply is, because you were chosen to demonstrate divine favor before your adversaries. There will be no tribunal more impactful than the one heaven has already judged, and the verdict is in your favor. Type Amen if you receive this victory. The turnaround has already begun. The universe declares, you've received the message, and the turnaround has already begun. What once resisted your progress is losing its grip. You may not see it yet, but the chains are breaking in the invisible realm. This is why your spirit has been restless. It's not worry, it's preparation. Heaven doesn't send warnings without activation. Something significant will happen during your sleep. You may not remember the dream, but your body will wake up knowing something shifted. You'll rise lighter, even if the room feels the same. That's not imagination, that's release. Type Amen if you're ready to wake up lighter. Deep clearing and renewed connections. Celestial forces have been clearing your space, removing the last remnants of interference, persistent thoughts, old guilt, incomplete cycles. You were never meant to carry all of this alone. The powerful helper entering your life isn't just for legal matters. They are the first link in divine justice. Their presence will transform the atmosphere. A connection you lost will return. A closed door will creak open. A name you forgot will resurface with new favor. And those who overlooked you will see your true essence revealed. Type Amen if you believe your name is being rebuilt. The redemption of stored tears. Within the next 3 days, someone you've been thinking about will reach out. Perhaps a voice you haven't heard in a while, or someone whose words once hurt you. They might not come with full apologies yet, but the shift will be undeniable. Their tone will be different, their confidence shaken. This is because the tables are turning, not to punish, but to realign. The universe hasn't forgotten the tears you cried when no one stood up for you. Every moment has been stored. And now the answer comes with favor disguised as justice. Type Amen if you feel the universe responding. The documentation of your new chapter. Soon, a document will appear, digital or printed. When you see it, your heart will pause, as if you've already experienced that moment in a dream. That's because your spirit has already recognized it. This document will be part of the evidence the universe is delivering to break your delay. Don't fear it. Don't postpone it. Your name will be on it for a reason. It could be a contract, a letter, a decision, whatever it is. Recognize it as the start of your new alignment. Type Amen if you're ready for this divine documentation. A transformation, visible to all. The two things disappearing in the next 3 days, confusion and delay, won't just be felt by you. They'll be noticed by those observing your journey. People will say you seem different, that your energy is pure, your light stronger, your peace more stable. This is because the weights have been removed behind the scenes. The invisible density, the background static, the spiritual dust that never belonged to your name. Even your voice will sound clearer, as you'll be speaking from a place of healing. Type Amen. If healing is reaching your words, genuine connections and divine rhythm, you won't have to beg to be understood anymore. The people the universe is sending will see you immediately. They won't need your backstory or demand your apologies. They will honor you without needing explanations. This is the kind of connection you've always sought, and it's now coming your way with urgency. Even your timing is being healed. You'll begin to notice a divine rhythm in your days, Things clicking into place, delays breaking, peace entering, spaces before you. Type Amen if your timing is aligning. Knowledge that unlocks the impossible. The powerful helper will appear with information no one else could access. Something you needed, something you thought was lost or withheld. It will arrive unexpectedly. This person doesn't just know the system. They know how to unlock what has been legally or spiritually denied. And they are not intimidated by those who once silenced you. They were sent by heaven for this moment. They will come with knowledge and favor, and when you look into their eyes, you will know the universe sent them. Type Amen if divine helpers are being released. The quietness of triumph and honored faith. You might feel tempted to share what you're reading, but the invitation is to keep it private for now. Let this revelation settle. You don't need to prove you heard the divine call. Your victory will speak louder than any words. And when the 3 days pass, you'll look back and say, this was the moment it all began, the night everything turned. And the universe will reply, yes, because you believed, even when nothing around you had changed. Yet, type Amen if your faith is being honored now, a new sacred ground for your journey. The next place you go, physically, mentally, or spiritually, will feel like new ground. Your steps won't be heavy there. Your decisions won't be second-guessed. That's how you'll know the transformation has occurred. You are no longer tied to the environments that once drained you. The house you live in may be the same, but the energy within it has changed forever. It has been purified, sealed, and sanctified. Type Amen if your house is now holy ground. Surrender and the touch of destiny. You didn't have to fight for this. You just had to surrender. And now, help arrives without requiring effort, only obedience. The force guarding your name hasn't left your side since this message began. That's why your body feels different. Your atmosphere has shifted. Your thoughts are sharper. You're not confused. You're not broken. You are being touched by destiny. Type Amen if you know destiny is near. The ascent through transformation. The universe says, you've walked through the fire, and now it's time to be seen emerging from it. Not as someone burned or broken, but as someone refined, transformed, and with a renewed purpose. You didn't just survive, you evolved. Every scar is now a mark of your resilience. What they thought would destroy you has become the reason for your ascent. And those who walked away are about to witness the power of obedience in public. That's why assistance was sent, not to argue your case, but to finalize what heaven has already approved. Your name isn't just being cleared, it's being established. Type Amen if your name is being settled in favor. Discernment and new perception. In the next 3 days, even the way people address you will shift. Those who called you emotional will call you wise. Those who ignored your messages will suddenly want to understand you. Don't entertain every voice. Not every return is genuine reconciliation. Some people are only drawn to light when they think it belongs to them. The universe is granting you the discernment that separates applause from true alignment. Type Amen if discernment is your protection. The divine key and the end of manipulation. That powerful helper will utter words that will unlock doors you thought were permanently shut. A phrase, a clause, a loophole. It will seem small, but it will change everything. It will be a divine key in legal form. When they speak, listen carefully. One sentence will echo in your soul. You'll feel it. It's your breakthrough manifesting. Even your past paperwork is being re-examined by heaven. Type Amen if hidden errors are being corrected. Someone once altered details about you, on paper, in person, through assumption, but that manipulation is collapsing. Their lies are losing strength. Their power is quietly crumbling. You won't need to expose them. Their words will contradict themselves. Their confidence will unravel. For truth needs no defense, only time. And the time has come. Type Amen if justice stands in your favor. Trusting inner guidance. There's a place you almost went, a decision you almost made, a partnership, a move, a deal. But the universe blocked it. It made you hesitate, allowed you to feel uneasy, even when the offer seemed ideal. That was a way to save you from a trap that would have delayed your destiny. You are not indecisive, you are spiritually aware. The absence of peace is always a clear answer. Type Amen if you trust the hesitation the universe gave you. The power of silent healing soon. Something that once brought anxiety will reappear. A number, a name, an image. But this time, you will not flinch. This time, you will feel power. Because what used to frighten you now stands powerless in the presence of your breakthrough. This is what healing looks like, not with noise nor with ostentation, just freedom that no longer reacts to old pain. Type Amen if you walk in silent power now. 3 signs of confirmation. You'll receive confirmations in threes. 3 messages, 3 signs, 3 repeating numbers. Each one closing a door from your past and opening a gate to your future. They won't be dramatic. They'll be subtle, but they'll carry peace. That's how you'll know this isn't emotion, it's the universe. Type Amen if you're watching for the threes. Connections that break chains. The person the universe is sending may already be near. You might have passed them, seen their name, glanced at their profile. You weren't ready then, but now the connection will ignite. They will say something that feels tailor-made for your storm. That's how you'll know this is the person sent. And what they help you unlock will echo through generations. Type Amen if this connection will break chains. Light prevails, darkness recedes, the 2 things disappearing in the next 3 days. Confusion and delay were never intended. They were tolerated because you didn't yet know how to recognize them. But now that you've identified them, they must leave. Their permission has been revoked. Their time is over. Your spirit has outgrown their shadow, and now only light can follow you. Type Amen if darkness no longer has permission. The constant presence and new confirmation. The universe says, I never left your side. Not when they doubted you. Not when you doubted yourself. Not when silence felt louder than my voice. I was in the tears, in the pages you journaled and never shared, in the late-night prayers you whispered and the early morning doubts you carried. And now I am here, answering, confirming, protecting. Type Amen if you feel the closeness of the universe. This powerful assistance was delayed by your process. But the moment you let go of old plans, new provision was released. You will know it's so, for there will be no pressure, only peace. No confusion, only confirmation. This person will speak your language, spiritually and emotionally. It will be an effortless alignment. Type Amen if peace will be your new confirmation, silent and complete liberation. The shift you've been praying for is now active. Within 72 hours, you will see the first sign. It won't come with fanfare. It will come in silence, stillness, and security. That's how the universe moves when it's not trying to impress, just deliver. You are no longer on hold. You are being released. Type Amen if you are stepping into divine release. And when people ask what happened, how everything turned around, how things finally aligned, you'll smile softly and say, the universe did it quietly, but completely. Because some miracles arrive without noise, but their effects can be felt forever. Now, breathe. Rest. You've received your word. Type Amen if this is the word you've been waiting for. Want to support this message even further? Consider giving a super thanks